Thank you, Acting Speaker, and I second the motion by my good friend, the member for McMahon. And I am pleased that there's a few modern Liberals in the building today, but they should change their name from modern Liberals to compliant Liberals, or even silent Liberals, because under this government, we have seen a systematic attack on the institutions that were designed and brought in by this country and by the previous Labor government to bring down the amount of emissions and to bring down the amount of greenhouse gas in the atmosphere by bringing in renewable energy technology. Now, I'm pleased the minister's also joined us, because it means he's taken a bit of time away from the City of Sydney website and he's stopped downloading documents to actually join us here for this motion here. But what it is the latest, Acting Speaker, of a systematic attacks on the proud Labor institutions of this place and of this country to invest in renewable energy. And of course we had the story of the Clean Energy Finance Corporation, where they wanted to take the clean energy out of the Clean Energy Finance Corporation. They also wanted to take the finance out of the Clean Energy Finance Corporation by putting in amendments that were going to mean that the Clean Energy Finance Corporation didn't have to invest in clean energy. I mean, if you were going to design amendments for the Clean Energy Finance Corporation, that'd be the thing you couldn't do, because that's why it's called the Clean Energy Finance Corporation. And of course, nothing there from the compliant Liberals, nothing there from the silent Liberals down over there. I know the member for Goldstein wants to do nuclear technology, wants to build the Brighton Beach nuclear reactor there, right next to the huts. He wants the big Brighton Beach nuclear reactor next to the huts there on the beach. And then you've also got the member for Wentworth, the Bondi nuclear reactor. He wants that one as well. But we on this side of the House, have set up and are proud of the institutions that we set up in government, of investing in renewable energy and bringing down the amount of greenhouse gases that we emit as a country. But of course, that's not the end of the story with the Clean Energy Finance Corporation. They didn't want to just take out the clean energy bit. They didn't want to just make the Clean Energy Finance Corporation be able to invest in projects that didn't stack up financially. They also had other plans. The member for New England had other plans. He came into this place. Now, I'm not sure if the member for New England gave the member for Hume a bit of a heads up on his amendment. So I'm not sure if he knocked on the minister's doors and said, "Minister, I've got a few amendments for the Clean Energy Finance Corporation for your bill. Just going to put them into the House. Should be fine, nothing to see here." But obviously, if the minister really was there alongside the member for New England, would still have a bill. But we haven't seen a bill. We haven't seen a bill in months. Where's the bill? Where is the bill, Minister? I can't see the bill. Where is the bill? The bill's gone, and the Clean Energy Finance Corporation, thanks to the member for New England, ironically, is going to stay as it is. But now we have ARENA. So they wanted to take the clean energy part out of the Clean Energy Finance Corporation, and now they want to take the renewable part out of the Australian Renewable Energy Agency. The legacy of this government is to disband and attack the very institutions that are meant to drive up renewable energy investment in this country and to make Australia more renewable, powered by renewables, to bring in cheaper and cleaner energy. And instead this government wants to systematically undermine the efforts of the previous Labor government. Now, it's not just those two institutions. There was also the incident with the NAIF, where the minister was presented with a project by the department. And the department said, "This wind farm stacks up. It makes sense. This should be invested in by the public. It's going to create jobs. It's going to bring down power prices." But just like everything else, this government and these Liberals are ideologically opposed to renewable energy. They are ideologically opposed to investing in cleaner and cheaper energy. They are ideologically opposed to investing in cheaper and cleaner energy. And I hear a little bit from the quiet Liberals over there, the quiet, compliant Liberals, happily going along with the attacks on the Renewable Energy Agency, happily going on with the attacks on the Clean Energy Finance Corporation. But what did the minister do? What are the actions of the minister do? All I can hear is that the member for Goldstein has the designs of the big Brighton Beach nuclear reactor. The big Brighton Beach nuclear reactor, huge, the huge nuclear reactor right there on Brighton Beach. So,
the level of interjections is way too high.
I'm looking forward to seeing the plans of the huge Brighton Beach nuclear reactor from the member for Goldstein. But the minister, when having the opportunity to invest in renewable energy, in wind farms, in wind technology, the minister absolutely denied it and refused for the NAIF to invest in it. And plenty of hot air coming from over there, Speaker, plenty of hot air. But we are becoming an international embarrassment. We are becoming an international embarrassment. And the other like-minded countries are investing in clean energy. They are investing in renewable technology. Led by America and the United Kingdom, these countries are urging Australia to do the absolute bare minimum, to lift our weight as part of the international community efforts. And what does this government do in response to the international community? Moving and progressing. They attack the very institutions that are going to help us get there. Yep. They attack the Clean Energy Finance Corporation. They attack the Renewable Energy Agency, because this government and this minister is ideologically opposed to investing in renewable energy, and they are looking for each and every single way to attack the institutions that are going to help us bring us in line with international efforts to get towards, hopefully, 1.5 degrees global warming, to get towards net zero by 2050, if not earlier. But each and every state and territory in this country are on board. Each and every state and territory, the Business Council, the vast majority of Australians want to see this country invest in renewable energy. And one thing that the member for McMahon says repeatedly, and he is 100% right, that if we do this, if we do this and we invest in the Australian Renewable Energy Agency and we invest in the Clean Energy Finance Corporation, then we are going to create jobs. We are going to create jobs in cleaner and cheaper electricity and cleaner and cheaper technology. But this government doesn't want to create clean jobs. They don't want to create a cleaner and lower greenhouse gas future. They just want to systematically attack the institutions that were set up by the previous Labor government, because this minister and these compliant Liberals are ideologically opposed to investing in renewable energy.